name is Michael, and I want to welcome you on behalf of Yoga Loft Vaughan to your 60-minute core Vinyasa class. So let's get everyone to settle in, get onto your mat, give you a moment. We're going to start today's class laying down on our backs. Close your eyes. Take your right hand to the soft area between your ribcage and your pelvis. Take your left hand, bring it to rest on your upper chest, on your collarbones. Eyes are closed, shoulder blades relaxed, shoulders melting into the floor, legs relaxed, feet fall open to the sides, jaw and chin relaxed. And start to get in touch with your breath. Relax into your mat, let your breaths become deep, long, relaxed breathing. Using your hands as feedback, right? As you inhale, you want to expand the stomach right into the lower abdominal area. You want to expand the ribs, upward, downward into your mat, out to the sides, up into your collarbones. Yes, and as you exhale, everything relaxes. It turns back to your midline. Continue your deep breathing. For your next couple of inhales, try to imagine that the front of your body, as it expands up to the ceiling, that the back of your body expands equally into your mat. So up and down, equal effort. And keeping that in mind, for your next couple of inhales, try to imagine that your left side of your chest and your right side of your chest expand to your midline and outward into your rib cage equally. Great, and with all that in mind, on your next couple of inhales, try to visualize that the lower part of your lungs and the upper part of your lungs expand equally. Cultivating a deep, relaxed breath. Now paying particular attention to your exhales. As the body contracts on your exhale, a slight squeeze in the pelvic floor, lifting the pelvic floor away from the pelvis. A couple more deep breaths. We'll try to add on one more thing to our breathing, our Ujjayi breath. On your next couple of inhales, a slight retention, slight restriction of the lower ribs, causing the breath to expand into other areas of the chest. Good. Reminding ourselves of our goal to use this breath as our tool throughout our practice to help us stay focused, to help us gain a greater level of self-awareness. Last two breaths, make them your deepest. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Great. So let your hands fall open to the floor, to your sides. A couple of blinks, blink the eyes open, and hug your knees up into your chest. Keeping hold of the right knee, let the left leg stretch out long on your mat. Inhale, lengthen your body. And exhale, squeeze the knee into your chest a little bit deeper. Bring your left knee back up to meet your right. Hold your left. Stretch your right leg out long. Deep breaths. Maintain energy throughout your body. Good, and bring your right knee up to meet your left. Hug both knees in. Good, bring the hands underneath the hips. Point the heels up to the ceiling. We're going to lower our legs for a 5 count. So inhale, and we'll exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, legs back up. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Trying to keep the lower back engaged with the floor, core strong. When you get to the bottom, we'll hold, point the heels, pick up the head, look at the feet, and we'll flutter the legs up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring the legs back up. Exhale, lower them down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that lower back flat. Pick up the gaze, look at the feet. And we'll cross the legs. Left over right, right over left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs together. Inhale them up. Exhale, lower them. Pick up the gaze, look at the feet. Both feet up and down together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, legs back up. One more. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up the gaze, look at the feet. Inhale, open the legs. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 3 more. Keep the lower back flat. And 1. Look at the feet, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, the legs back up, and hug your knees into your chest. Gently roll out your spine. My apologies for that. Phone call coming in. Keep rolling out your spine. Good. Point the heels up to the ceiling. Hands just in front of your face. Alternating toe touches. Starting with the right to the left. And down, up, and down. I like inhale down and exhale up. Side to side. Press that lower back into the floor. Don't let it arch. Core strength. Nice. 3 more each side. And then we're going to do a hold. That's 2. And 1. Right to left. Hold. Pull the back down into the floor. Stretch the arm up. Release. Inhale. And exhale. Right side. Hold. Hold. Good work. Come on down. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll them out. Good. One more core exercise. Point the heels up to the ceiling. Hands can be underneath the hips. Or for an extra challenge, you can bring the hands behind the head. We'll inhale. Press the hips down into the floor. Exhale. Pull the left hip down. Push the right foot up. Right hip comes off the floor. Inhale down and exhale left. Inhale, both hips down, exhale right. Inhale, both down, left, side to side. Couple more. Right and left. This time we're going to push the right up. We're going to hold it there. Hold. Hold. Engage your core. Nice. Release. Inhale. Other side. Left. Pushes up. There's not a lot of movement here. You should be able to get that hip at least a half inch off the ground. Push, 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 and release. Hug your knees into your chest, and roll out. Good, coming over to your side, or putting the hands behind the legs, we're gonna curl up to seated, roll up to seated, or push yourself up to seated. Maybe a couple rolls on the spine, and coming to seated. Nice. Sitting on the floor. Take half lotus if that's in your practice, or lotus, or just legs crossed. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale them down. Inhale up. Down. One more time. Grounding the sit bones. Lifting the chest. And down. Taking the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. And exhale. Twist to the right. Gentle tug with the left hand. Deep breaths. And release back to center. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. On your inhale, lengthening your spine. Sit bones grounded. Twist on your exhale. Each inhale, we lengthen the spine, any additional amount. Each exhale, we twist the body, any additional amount. And back to center. Good, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right hand to your right side. And we're gonna do side bend, right side. Left arm over the ear. Turning the chest up towards the ceiling, any amount. Sit bones stay grounded, especially the left one. Nice, using your core, inhale. Come back to center. Right arm up, meet the left. And exhale, left side. Palm down. Stretch the arm over the ear. Turning the chest. Keeping that right sit bone engaged with the floor. Lengthening the spine on the inhale. Dropping the torso a little closer to the floor on the exhale. Inhale, back to center. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale down. Nice. You're going to roll forward or swing your legs to the side. Come to your all fours. Hands out in front. Toes are back, toes dug under. Good. Arms directly underneath the shoulders. Knees directly underneath your hips. Set your pose. On our inhale, stomach drops. Shoulders lift. Gaze lifts. Coming to cow. Exhale. Round your spine. Coming to cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Trying to bring as much mobility into your spine as you can. Maybe shaking a little side to side. Maybe shaking the head out as you go through your movements. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Coming back to neutral spine, walk the hands forward near the front of your mat. Dig the toes under, pressing the arms forward, press the hips back, lift the hips. Coming to your first downward dog, pedaling out your feet, right and left. Remember that deep, full, energizing breath, breathing equally in all directions. Nice. Try and let the head hang. And we'll start to walk the feet up to the hands. Slowly, slowly. Nice. Gripping the elbows. Inhale. Try to lengthen the spine down towards the floor. Exhale. Let the weight of the body hang over the hips. Deep breaths in through the nose. And for our yoga practice in Ashtanga style, out through the nose. If you get winded, short of breath, you can do inhale nose, exhale mouth. Try to cultivate that full nasal breathing as you practice. Good, lowering the arms to the floor. We're going to curl up slowly as you can, one vertebrae at a time. And the head is the last thing to lift. Good. Bringing your big toes together, heels apart, hands by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms. And exhale, folding from the hips. Come to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, hands to the floor, so bending your knees if you need to. And step or jump back to plank. Inhale, plank. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Deep breaths in downward dog. Inhaling, lengthen the spine. Exhale, push the hands, pull the hips back. 2 more deep breaths. And 1. Gazing forward and bending your knees. Inhale, step or jump back to your hands. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Lowering the hands, inhale. Exhale, folding. Inhale, halfway up, hands to your shins. Exhale, hands to the floor, and step or jump back to plank. Lowering, chaturanga. Inhale, hips stay low, upward dog. And exhale, press the hands, pull the hips back, downward dog. Nice. Warming up the body. 1 more breath. Next inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and step or jump back to your hands. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway up. Exhale, fold. And inhale, all the way up. Exhale down. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale. Step or jump back. Plank. Inhale and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Keeping the energy flowing through your body. Energize yourself with deep inhales. Exhales. Feel those bandhas squeezing. Pelvic floor, lower ribs engaged. 1 more breath. Look forward. Bend your knees and step or jump back to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. And inhale, all the way up. Exhale, back to Samastiti. Very good. Inhale, and sweep the arms down towards the floor, bending the knees. Good. Fingertips touching the floor. Try to get the sit bones low. Engage your core, deep breaths. Inhale, bring the arms to parallel with the floor. Keep the hips where they were. Good. Another big inhale, low, raise the arms. Your chair pose. Nice. Good. Inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, bring the hands in, come to forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, weight in the hands, step or jump back. Inhale, plank, exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, reach the right leg back. Exhale, bring the right knee to your chest, step it forward. Left foot in 45. Inhale, the arms up. And exhale, sink into your pose. Warrior one. Making sure to stay in contact, both feet on the floor. That left heel reaches back. Right knee, trying to come to a 90-degree angle. Good, inhale and exhale, hands to the floor. Step back. Option to hover the foot, lowering to our chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, step it forward. Right heel comes in 45. Inhale. Arms up, stretch the spine. And exhale. Sink into your warrior one. Right heel stays in contact with the ground. Left foot pressing down. Inhale and exhale. Hands to the floor. Left foot back. Option to hover, lower, chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Deep breaths in your downward dog. Inhale, stretch the spine, let the head fall towards the floor. Exhale, press the hands, push the hips back. One more breath. Next inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and step or jump back to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bending your knees. Lift the arms. And exhale. Hands back to heart center. Inhale, lowering the hands. Chair. Exhale. Diving over your legs. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale. Press the hands, bend the knees. Step or jump back. Inhale, plank. And exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg back. Step it forward. Right foot to the floor. Left heel in. 45 degrees. Inhale. Lift the torso, lift the arms. Exhale, sink into your warrior one. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, sink. Good, hands back to the floor. Step the right foot back. Inhale, plank, and exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Step it forward. Right foot in, 45. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink the weight of the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale and exhale. Sweep the arms to the floor. Step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 deep breaths. Letting your breath be your guide. Slow the breath down. Slow the mind down. Next inhale, look forward. Bend your knees and step or jump back to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. And inhale, bending the knees all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Lower, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to chest, fold. Inhale, gazing up. And exhale, weight in the hands, step or jump back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And inhale, pick up the right leg, stretch it back. Exhale, knee to chest. Step it forward. Left foot in, 45. Inhale up. And exhale, sink. And sink both hips equally so the hips stay level. Left hip trying to wrap forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Hands to the floor. Step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step forward. Right foot in, 45. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, sink. Keeping contact with that right heel into the floor. Right foot pushes down just as much as the left. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Hands to the floor, step back. Hovering, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. 3 deep breaths. Feeling the breath expand the belly and contract on the exhale. 1 more breath. And exhale, next inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and step or jump back to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bending your knees, inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands back to heart center. Good, walking the feet out, hip width. Lowering the hands, and inhale. Reach the arms upward. Exhale, bring the elbows in, come to your forward fold. Good, making a peace finger with your middle and index fingers, both hands. Grip your big toes, bend your knees. If you need to, it's fine. And inhale, try and stretch the spine forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, try to straighten the knees any amount, pulling gently upward on the toes. Face relaxed, try to slow the breath, slow your thoughts, slow your mind. Good, inhale, pick up the gaze, look forward. Exhale, release the toes. Inhale, curl all the way up. And exhale, hands back to heart center. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands to chest, fold forward. Taking the hands now underneath the feet, toes to the wrists. Again, bending the knees as much as you need to get the hands underneath the feet. You can always work on stretching the hamstrings from here. Inhale, stretch the spine forward, lengthen it. Exhale, pushing into the hands with the feet, pulling up on the feet with the hands. Try to straighten the legs any amount. Inhale, stretch the spine down towards the floor. Exhale, straighten any amount. 1 more breath. Good. Next inhale, release the hands. Exhale here, then inhale, curl all the way up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms and down. Hands to heart center. Reset ourselves. Take a moment, grab a towel. We're a little heated here today in the room, so I may be sweating more than you. Doesn't mean I'm working harder, just means it's warmer here. Good job. Bring the big toes together, heels slightly apart, hands to heart center. Good. On an inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, come to forward fold. On your inhale, gaze up, step the right foot back. Release the leg distance, bring the right foot to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, pick up the body. Then turn it to the side. Arms are parallel, arms are even. Inhale and exhale. Kick the hips back. Reach the left arm forward. On your inhale, keep lengthening your spine. Exhale, start to twist into your Trikonasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deep in your twist. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, bring the right hand back towards the floor. Maybe shorten your stance just a bit. Right heel comes up towards the left, 1 inch or 2. Both hands on the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. And exhale, bring the right hand either inside the left foot or outside the left foot, whatever's in your practice. On an inhale, stretch the spine forward. And exhale, twist, reverse triangle. The hips keep pulling back. Weight into the feet. Spine stretches forward under the hips. breaths. Good. Last inhale and exhale. Bring the left hand back down. Turn the right foot to face the back and step the left foot back. Come to your plank. Inhale here at your plank and hold. Nice. We're going to bring the right knee to the right tricep. Step it back. Bring the left knee to the left tricep. Step it back. Bring the right knee to the left tricep. Step it back. And bring your left knee to your left tricep. Step it back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Get a couple breaths here in downward dog. Every pose you're working your breath. Let your breath be your guide. Let your breath be a tool to keep you focused on your practice. Next inhale, look forward, bend your knees. And step or jump back to your hands. Inhale, halfway up, exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, folding at the hips. Inhale, gaze up, and exhale, step the left foot back. Bring the left heel to the floor, heel to heel alignment, left foot 45 degrees, and then curl the body up off the floor. Lift the torso. Inhale, lift the arms, face the body to the side of your mat. Hands reaching away from center, arms are parallel, arms are straight. Inhale, lift the spine, and exhale. Kick the hips back, right hand to the floor. Come to your Trikonasana on the right side. Inhale, remember to lengthen your spine. Deep full inhale. Exhale, deepen your twist. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Nice. Bring the left hand down, and the right hand down. Walk the left heel in a couple of inches. Good. Take the same position on this side as you did on the right. Left hand either inside the foot or outside the foot. Hips reach back. Spine stretches forward. Inhale and exhale. Reverse triangle. Use your breath. One more deep inhale, stretch the spine, and exhale. Bring the right hand back down, hands to the floor, left heel turns back. Step the right foot back, inhale, come to your plank, and exhale here. Right knee, right tricep, step it back. Left knee, left tricep, step it back. Right knee, left tricep, back, and left knee, left tricep, back. Inhale, plank, exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. 3 deep breaths in your downward dog. Energize. Inhale, exhale, push the hands, pull the hips back. One more breath. And next inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and step or jump back to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. And inhale, all the way up. Exhale, down. Good. Take a moment, grab a sip of water, grab a towel, whatever you need. Look over your breathing. Keep your breathing deep and full. Good job. Okay, we're going to come back to the front of our mat. Hands to heart center. Inhale, lower the hands, reach them up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, waving the hands, step or jump back to plank. Inhale, plank, and exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Pick up the right foot. Stretch the right foot back. Good. Really press into the hands. Pull those hips back. Next inhale, we're going to open that right hip. And we're going to try to reach that right leg behind the left. Reach it out as far as you can and stretch the hip. Good. Bring the leg back to center. Square the hips back to the floor. And inhale. Exhale. Step that right knee to your chest. Right foot forward. Good. Coming up to lunge. Inhale. Stretch the spine. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Sink the hips. Good. Hands point back. Bending from the waist. Try not to dump the right side of your abdominals onto your leg. Try to keep some lift there. Feet keep pressing into the floor. Energize your body. Good. Bring the left hand down. Right arm stretches up. Good. Bring the right hand back down. Turn the left heel in. So right hand is on the floor inside the right foot. Sweep the ground with the left arm. Bring the left arm overhead. Stretch the left arm towards the wall in front of you. As the left leg pulls back, right heel grounds. Good. Bring the left hand back to the floor. Turn the left heel back. Bring the right hand outside the right foot. Press into the hands, pick up the foot, step it back. Good. Inhale, plank. Hold. Right knee, right tricep. Step back. Left knee, left tricep. Back. Right knee, left tricep. Back. Left knee, right tricep. And back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, pick up your left leg. Stretch it back. You're going to open into that left hip. And then try and stretch that left leg to the right as far as you can. Keeping good contact with your hands on the floor. Inhale, stretching the spine. Exhale, twisting the hip, open. Bring it back to center. Square your hips. Take a big inhale and exhale, knee to your chest. Step that foot forward. Come up to high lunge. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, sink the hips. Good. Bring the arms back. Tilting forward from the waist. Don't dump into the leg. Stay strong. Engage your core. Nice. Bringing the right hand down to the floor. Stretch the left open. Left knee and right shoulder pulling together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Good. Bringing the left hand back down. Inside the left foot. Turn the right foot open. Heel to the floor. Sweep the mat with your right arm. And bring your right arm overhead. Breathing, breathing, deep breathing. Focusing more on your breath than your postures. Let your breath guide you. Good. Bring the right hand back to the floor. Right heel turns back. And step the left foot back. Inhale, come to plank. Hold. Last time, right knee to right elbow. Back. Left knee, left tricep or elbow. Back. Right knee, left tricep. Back. Left knee, right tricep. Back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 deep breaths here in your downward dog. 2 and 3. Good job. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. Step or jump back to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. And inhale, curling all the way up. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Making our way to the floor. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, weight in your hands. Step or jump back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, look forward, bend your knees and come down to your knees. Towel off if you need. We're going to come to rest on our stomach, laying flat out, face down on the mat. So everyone's coming down to their stomach, face down. Let the palms rest beside you. Palms down if you can. And tilt your head one way. Taking a moment to engage your body. Staying in touch with your breath. Staying in touch with your bandhas. Strong core. Good. Bringing chin to the floor. You're going to inhale, inflate the body, energize the body. And exhale. Pick up the hands, pick up the legs. Gentle stretch for the spine. Good. One more breath. And lower. Turn your head the opposite way. Good. We're going to do another set like that. Chin to the floor. Either going to lift your arms again, same as the first set, or reach behind you, hands together, shoulder blades together. Inhale and exhale. Pick up the chest, pick up the legs. Nice. Hold and release. Tilting the head the other way again. Deep breaths. And last set, doing one of the previous two, or if you wish to move on, bending the legs at the knees. Reaching back, grabbing the right ankle, grabbing the left ankle. Inhale, pubic bone to the floor, and exhale. Lift the legs, lift the chest. Maybe rocking a little bit side to side if you can. One more breath. And release. Nice. Turn your head the opposite way. Let your body melt into the floor. Just as important to learn to shut the body off as it is to energize and engage the body. Nice. Bring the hands beside the side ribs. Good. Gently press into the hands. Start to pick up the chest, pick up the hips. Stretch the hips back. Come to a child's pose. I'm going to reset here for a moment or two in our child's pose. Make it a little more active by bringing the fingertips to the floor, shoulders lift. Inhale, try to lengthen your spine. Hips keep pulling back. Exhale. Press into the floor with the fingertips. Push the hips back. 2 more breaths. And 2. Very good. Inhale. Pull the floor towards you. Come back up to your all fours. Staying on your all fours. A little more core work before we start to cool down. Okay? So hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. Inhale, pick up the right leg, stretch it back. Long spine. Pick up the left arm, stretch it forward. On the inhale, we stretch the arm and the leg away as much as we can. Exhale, we bring elbow and knee together. Inhale, stretch open. Exhale, crunch. 3. We'll go for 10. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the elbow knee together, hold here. Good, if you can grab your shin or grab your foot, you're going to start to take that foot through the hole. Stretch it forward. Take it back. Knee to the floor. Sit back for a breath, child's pose. Good, bringing yourself back to your all fours. Left leg back, right arm stretches forward. Try to keep the hips level with the floor, shoulders level with the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Stretch out, exhale, elbow to knee. Repeat, keep going. Good work. Hang in there, we're getting close to the end. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. And that's 10. Hold the elbow and knee together. You can reach the arm down the leg. Try to grab the heel. Try to bring the leg through the hole. Hold. And bring it back. Come to all fours. And sit back. Child's pose. Stretch the arms out. Lengthen the spine. Hips back. We'll start to walk the hands over to the left side. Trying to keep the right sit bone as close to the right heel as you can. Deep breaths, especially into those right side ribs. Good, hands back to center. And walking the hands over to the right. Trying to keep that left sit bone down. Walking your hands back to center. Walk your hands back to your knees. Good. Okay, I'm going to turn this way for this. Walking the knees out wide, mat width. Okay. Bringing the elbows down to the floor. And we're trying to get the elbows parallel with the knees. Okay. I'm going to inhale. Stretch your spine forward, lengthen it forward, and then exhale. Press the left foot into the floor, lift the left knee. Inhale it down and switch sides. Alternating side to side. Work it, it's a core exercise. We don't want butts coming up in the air, so even if you're only getting, feels like just the ground contact with your knee is just decreasing slightly. Work this exercise with the butt down. Trying to get in touch with the pelvic muscles, the internal abdominal muscles, side to side. One more time. Left and right. And now we're going to hold left. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it down and right. Pick it up. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, put it down. 2 deep breaths. We're going to go for both, just for 1 set, okay? 2, take a big inhale. And exhale, press the elbows, lift the core, lift the knees. For 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let them down. Walk the hands back, sitting on the heels. Take a moment. Great work, very hard exercise. Good job hanging in there. Going to swing the legs over to the side and come to seated. Removing the flesh from the sit bones. Relaxing the sit bones into the ground. Legs out straight. Slight bend in the knees if that puts a little too much pressure on your hamstrings. Okay? Inhale, grounding the sit bones, stretch the spine, lengthen the spine, reach out. Bring the hands back to your sides, spine stays lifted. Gentle pressure into the floor. Lifting the chest, lifting the rib cage, lifting the chin. Good. Walking the hands back, 6-8 inches behind the hips. We're going to do reverse plank. You can keep your legs straight, or you can bring your feet to the floor, replacing your feet where your knees were. Okay? And inhale, press the floor away with the hands. Pick up the hips, pick up the chest. Good. Toes stretching towards the floor. Seat is up, chest is up. Maybe taking the gaze back. One more breath. And exhale, hips down, release. Good. Again, grounding the sit bones. Inhale, reach the arms up. Lengthen the spine. Chin in, lower ribs in, and abdominals in as we fold forward. Hands finding the outsides of your feet. Or if you're still working on that, you can do this posture with your hands gripping your calves, or even gripping behind your knees. Okay, the energy of the arms is pulling you back as the rib cage and spine extend forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. Bring your legs into your chest. You're going to cross the legs. Coming to legs crossed, or half lotus, or full lotus if that's in your practice. Good. Bringing the hands out in front of your body, chest center. Take the right elbow underneath the left. Inhale. Reach the elbows up and forward. And exhale. Come to a forward fold. Eagle arms. Let the weight of the chest fall into the arms. Let the weight of the hips stay heavy on the floor. Let go of the head. Starting to cool down. Still using our breath. Still trying to lengthen the spine on the inhale. Still trying to fold a little deeper on the exhale. Letting go. Using the core, inhale, pick up the arms, pick up the torso. Take the arms up to vertical, maybe a slight back bend. And return back to center. Counter stretch, open up the arms, bring them behind you. Bring the hands together, pull the arms back, open the chest. Nice, and release. Reverse the cross of your legs. And reverse the cross of your arms. So if you were right arm under, now your left arm under. Inhale, elbows parallel with the floor, and exhale. Folded forward. Inhaling, stretch the spine, lengthen it. Exhale, melt the body towards the floor, the front, the back, the sides. Nice. Using the core, inhale, pick up the body, pick up the arms. Back to vertical, and another inhale takes you into a gentle back bend. Exhale the arms back to center. And release, counter stretch, arms reach behind, shoulder blades pull together, arms pull away from the back, and the head gently tilted forward. Stretch the chest, good. And release. Shake out your arms. Uncross the legs. Bring them in front. Shake out your legs. Great. We're going to make our way gently, with control, to our back. So, arms out in front. Start to let the upper body tilt backward towards the floor. Hold on with your core. Hold on, and come to rest. left foot to the floor. Take the right foot on top of the left knee. And so the right knee is moving away from you. Hands out to the sides. And we're going to tilt this over to the left side. So the right foot comes to the floor. As I pull my right hip down towards the floor, stretch the right knee away from your pelvis. Right hip pulls down, right knee stretches away. Good. Okay, now, bringing the right foot back to the floor. Pick up the right foot. Bring the right foot behind you. Try to grab the right ankle with the right hand. This time, the right hip stretches away from the floor, and the right knee pushes away. The right hip is up, the right femur bone pulling away from the hip. Good, release. Back to center. I'm going to just windshield wiper the legs side to side, and switch sides. Left foot on top of right knee, left knee reaching away. Tilt your legs over to the right, left foot comes to the floor. As my left hip pulls down, the left knee pulls away. Send that knee away from you. The whole left femur bone, send it away from you as the left hip pulls down. Inhale, try to lengthen your spine. Exhale, knee away. Nice. Pick up the left foot and bring it behind you. Grabbing on with the left hand. Now the left hip curls up away from the floor as the femur bone reaches away. Deep breaths. Breathing especially into any tight areas. And release. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. Good. Knees are bent, feet on the floor. Hug your knees into your chest. Deep breath. Shutting down your body. Letting go of all efforts. And bring your feet back to the floor. Start to walk the feet away from your hips. Slowly, one step at a time, slide the heels away. You're going to let the legs rest on the floor, making any final movements that you need to make. Maybe shuffling your shoulder blades a little, shaking out your hands, and letting your arms come to rest by your sides. Closing the eyes. Bringing the body to rest here in Shavasana. Letting go, letting your body absorb your practice. As your body melts into the floor, if any thoughts or any feelings should come to mind, something that no longer serves you, something that may be holding you back, as your body melts into the floor, let those thoughts with those feelings also melt away into the floor. Continue your relaxed breathing in Shavasana for as long as you wish. I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. I thank you for your efforts and I thank you for your trust in letting me guide you through yoga practice. Stay safe.